have sex or make love to your partner on a Monday morning? That's what I said to one of my clients very recently. I'll tell you why. My name is Mark Beggs from My Frame Academy. This chap who I know very well has been in business for a good few years. And he finds everything a struggle at the moment. Nothing's changing. He's trying to change things, but nothing's changing. So I said to him, right, can we just take it one day at a time? What do you do on a Monday morning? He said, well, I get up, I have a shower, I come down and have a cup of coffee. I said, right, first of all, you're going to change that. Next Monday, first thing you're going to do is make love or have sex with your wife. He looked at me, what? I said, why? Is something wrong with that? And he said, well, I said, you don't usually do that, do you? He said, no, never. I said, well, you need to let the universe know that you're changing, and you're changing radically. So that's the first thing you're going to change. Next Monday, that's going to happen. Then I said, right, after you've done that and after you've had your coffee, what do you usually do? He said, I usually go in the office and have a sales meeting and review the sales from last week. I said, no, that's not happening this week. I said, it's not happening. So what you're going to do this week, after your coffee, you're going to go and meet your biggest customer and your smallest customer. And you're not even going to tell them you're coming, you're just going to drop in. And he said, why? I said, well, one, you're going to meet your biggest customer and ask one or two magic questions. Number one, how is our business with you? How are we dealing with you? Are you happy with us? That's the first thing. And number two, you're going to say, right, is there any way we could do more business with you? Have you ever asked your biggest customer that? No. And then I said about calling out to your smallest customer. He said, well, our smallest customer is tiny. We'd never call out to someone that small. I said, you're going to do it on Monday. So you're going to go to the smallest customer and you're going to say the same thing. And that smallest customer is going to be so over the moon to have one of the suppliers drop out to them. It's going to be fantastic. Right? And you're going to say the same thing. How are we doing our business with you? Are you happy with us? And the second magic question you're going to ask is, how can we do more business with you? Right? Because sometimes who is your smallest customer now may become your biggest customer within a few months. Right? So don't write off people who are writing small amounts of business with you. They may become your biggest customer. And your biggest customer, if they leave you, can cause you a lot of trouble. So you need to make sure you have a good relationship with them as well. But I said, you need to change how you do your day radically. You need to let the universe know that you're changing. You're doing things differently. And that you're going to do business differently from now on. So no more sales meetings on a Monday. Start visiting customers first thing Monday morning. Get out there. Right? You need to do things completely different. How you find customers. I said, how do you find them? He said he uses an awful lot of LinkedIn now. So he's in the service industry. So he uses LinkedIn to find customers and they email them. The sales staff seeing can they do presentations or do a quote for them. I said no. Now when you find them, I said on LinkedIn or any other social media, you're not going to email them. You're going to go out and you're going to knock on their door and you're going to tell them who you are and you're going to ask for their business. I said you need to get hungry again and you need to change. I said you need to change radically so the universe knows you're changing. You have to put the message out there. The old you is gone. How you do business is gone. You're changing how you do business because you want a better business. You want a better life. You want things to go better for yourself. Then you have to change radically. You have to do things that you would never have done before. And you have to start now. So I'm waiting for the report back. Not on how it went with his partner, but how his business went all this week. So hopefully things will have changed. And I know things will have changed because I know if he's doing things differently, then the same problems are not going to occur because he's out, he's doing things in a different way, so he's going to get different results. Like it's the old saying, if you do things the same way every day, do not expect different results. Right? It doesn't happen. And no matter how many times you tell people that, they still don't hear it. Or maybe they don't want to hear it. But they don't hear it, they don't understand it, and they don't act on it. So if you want to do business different, you have to change your whole routine. You have to go way out of your comfort zone from day one. But don't worry, it will become your new comfort zone when you get into it. So do things differently. Like I've seen people who are selling cars, and they haven't gone the old way of selling them through newspapers and all. They become big on social media, and they're selling cars and presenting cars and showing cars off. They're doing things differently to get customers. We're all chasing the same customers for the same thing. So you have to get noticed. You have to do things differently. So you can imagine when my client's going to turn up at his smallest customer. They're going to be amazed that the MD of that company has come out to see how they are. And he's come out, not a salesperson, the MD has come out and said, is there any way we get more business off you? Come on. If that's not a radical new way of doing things for him, what is? Don't forget, if you need me and you want me to work on your business for a whole day, free of charge, just enter the draw. All you have to do is follow me, and on the comment section, put Mark, I would like you to work on my business, and I will work on your business for a whole day with you, and we see how we can improve things. Thanks so much for listening. I do appreciate it.